A 2,400-year-old pit containing the remains of horses and chariots believed to belong to a member of an ancient royal household has been uncovered in China. The pit is one of a cluster of tombs thought to hold the remains of noble families of the Zheng State, who ruled the region intermittently between 770 and 221 BC. Excavation of the surrounding land has already found 18 large pits containing horses and chariots, and more than 3,000 tombs. The Zhou dynasty followed the Shang dynasty and preceded the Qin dynasty and lasted longer than any other in Chinese history. The military control of China by the Zhai royal house lasted from 1046 until 771 BC for a period known as the Western Zhou. Centralized power decreased throughout the spring and autumn, 770 to 476 BC, and warring states periods, 475 to 221 BC. During these eras, the Zhou court had little control over constituent states that were at war with each other until the Qin state consolidated power and formed the Qin dynasty in 221 BC. The Zhou dynasty had formally collapsed only 35 years earlier, although the dynasty had only nominal power at that point. Archaeologists made the discovery near the city of Xinzing, in central China's Henan province. 4 chariots and the skeletons of more than 90 horses have been unearthed from the pit since February. It is the largest of 3 pits within a group of tombs that have been recently excavated, according to reports in Xinhua, the Chinese state news agency. Ma Zhengkai from the Provincial Cultural Heritage and Archaeology Institute, who led the excavation, told Xinhua, as the main tomb has been looted and no written records have been found yet, it is difficult to identify the tomb owner. More than 100 horses are believed to be buried in the pit, where a number of bronze artifacts have also been uncovered. Experts say these reveal details about the technology and production methods used at the time, as well as the social status of the family and funeral practices of the period. Although it is not yet known exactly who the tomb belonged to, it is believed that 3 of the chariots were for everyday use by a Zheng State lord and his wife. One of chariots in particular stood out from the rest, as it is larger and more extravagantly adorned, suggesting a more ceremonial function. It is around 8 feet (2.56 meters) long and 5.5 feet (1.66 meters) wide. It also featured rain and sun protection and was decorated with bronze and bone artifacts. It is thought that the horses were killed before being placed into a pit beside the owner's tomb, and dismantled chariots would then be laid on top. Centralized power, held by the Zhou dynasty over thousands of years, decreased throughout the spring and autumn, 770 to 476 BC, and warring states periods, 475 to 221 BC, when the Zheng state rose to take power. This is not the first time that such burials have been uncovered. In 2011, archaeologists painstakingly uncovered the almost 3,000-year-old remains of horses and wooden chariots in a Zhou dynasty tomb in Luoyang, Henan province, around 75 miles (120 kilometers) away. The pits also contain well-preserved evidence of bronzeware and ceramics from the early Western Zhou dynasty.